Power of Conformity. The hypothesis is, if conformity is as powerful a force as Solomon Asch and many others believed, then researchers should be able to manipulate a person's behavior by applying group pressure to conform. The reason of the study is to observe the cause of human behavior when a person imitates the behavior patterns of the others in that person's group. It also shows the power of peer pressure and what the need for conformity would make a person do, sometimes doing things that are in disagreements with the person's beliefs or morals. The method of the study consisted of pairs of cards with 3 different lengths of vertical lines, also called comparison lines. In this visual perception study, a volunteer arrives into the experiment room where 7 other participants are already seated in a row. The volunteer sits at the end of the table. The experimenter reveals the pairs of cards to each person and asks everyone to determine which of the 3 comparison lines is the same length as the standard line. Each participant gives the correct answer for the first few cards, and the volunteer chooses the correct answers as well. On the last trial, however, each participant gives their answers and chooses the same wrong line. The volunteer at the end of the table is puzzled, knowing that the line all the other participants chose is incorrect. The other 7 participants are not genuine participants, but rather components of the experiment. The answers they gave were the key to the study of conformity. So, how did the real participants in the study answer? The results of the study is, about 75% of participants conformed with the group's incorrect answer at least once throughout the experiment, while 25% maintained their opinion. For all combined trials, participants agreed with the group's incorrect responses 1/3 of the time. To make sure the line lengths were judged accurately, those in the control group of participants were asked to write down their answers to the line comparison questions. These participants were correct 98% of the time. The significance of this is through this study, an understanding about conformity can be a valuable tool in fighting real-life problems. Peer pressure is more understood, and with that knowledge, problems can be addressed accordingly. Here is a clip from the show Would You Fall for That? It is another experiment of conformity.
Decided we had to pay homage to candid camera.
How this man tries to maintain his individuality.
So right now we are reenacting their famous test of conformity. The elevator experiment. Social scientists refer to this as the Asch paradigm, when a person's own opinions and actions are influenced by the majority of the group. The lady with the grey coat, she is a civilian. Everybody else in the elevator is on our team. That is Elizabeth. She's facing the front as she should, but she's looking around. She's noticed that everybody else is facing the back. She's looking around, wondering what's going on. This is a bit odd. Everybody else is acting like nothing strange is happening. Elizabeth is looking around like something very strange is happening. We're on the 2nd floor. She's slightly turned. She's turned. Look at her shoulders. She's not facing the front anymore. She's moved. Emily gets on. Again, she's with us. Presses her button. Elizabeth looks at her. Emily faces the back. Elizabeth is turning. Elizabeth is turning. She's pretending she's just looking around, but that's a cover. She's actually turning as well.